19th or something. I don't really know what day it is. I like talk to my friend who's in a different time zone. He's like, what are you doing today? Literally every day I'm like, I don't know. And if you keep asking me that, I'm gonna go crazy. But that's the truth. I really don't know what I'm doing right now in LA. So after that phone call, I sat and thought for a little bit, got a nice little payment from my agency, and I just booked an Airbnb to Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro. Yeah. And like, I would say this is like worrisome if I haven't been like dreaming about going to Brazil for the past 2 years. So it kind of makes sense. I was gonna go to Mexico City, and the thing is with Airbnbs, like, if I'm gonna go stay a place for a month, it does need to be the most beautiful place on the planet. I'm not going to go through the trouble of solo traveling if I'm not gonna have a home there that's absolutely incredible, just because I am such a homebody. And I found this place in Brazil, the only place I found between Mexico City and Brazil that's within my budget is the dates that I'm thinking, which is March 20th-ish right now. And I'm like, okay, in 10 days, I could like get myself ready to go to Brazil or Mexico. Like, I could do that. I just need to make a plan. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm just gonna book it because I found this beautiful Airbnb in a really safe neighborhood in Rio de Janeiro. It's like a studio apartment that has a pool on the roof that is overlooking the entire city in the mountains. And if there's one thing I know about myself, if there's a pool involved with a view, I'll be fine anywhere for a month alone, genuinely. Maybe that was dumb to just hit reserve. But maybe also that was genius, and maybe me in 2 weeks, I'll be thanking myself like, thank you, Bianca, for booking this trip. That's the hope, right? Yeah, and I was just sitting in bed and I was like, okay, that's crazy because I just did this at 9 a.m. I should get up and I should go journal about this and like pray about this and ask God. But because it's the only Airbnb that's open in April for the entire month that I am feeling any draw towards, I kind of was like, this is it. I'm gonna reserve it. I know no one in Brazil and I'm fine with that. And yeah, I'm going to Brazil and I'm not gonna chicken out. I'm actually gonna do it. Instead of sitting here doing nothing all day, I'm going to go make the most out of life, and it's gonna be me in Brazil, I guess. And when I say it out loud, it does sound crazy. This song was made there. I have to go there. Out here doing the most random things, and I'm either doing the most random extreme thing ever or I'm doing nothing at all. Like, there is no in-between space for me. And the older I've gotten, the more I've understood that. Like, the happiest times in my life are when I've booked trips under 10 days out. When I went to Germany, I did that. Before I moved to LA and I visited here alone for the first time, I think I booked it like 2 days before. I just do things last minute. When my gut tells me, I just hit that button. And that's what I love about being freelance. So the thing is, like, I could either pay a lot of money to stay in LA, along with the living costs, food, driving, workout classes, ceramics, or I could just go to Brazil for a month and lie by the pool every single day. The thing that I'm really freaked out about, though, to be so honest, is like, I've never done a solo trip anywhere. Like, when I went to Germany, I did that solo, but I had a friend there. This time around, I don't know anybody in Brazil, but I need to do this because it's something I wanted to do for so long. And honestly, the thing that's pushing me over the edge is like being a woman alone in the world is scary as it is, right? So like whether I'm in LA or I'm in a safe Airbnb in Rio de Janeiro, made sure it's safe, like I'm risking my life, okay? So mentally, if I'm not doing too well in Los Angeles, and I think that being in sunshine and having a pool in my backyard every single day for a month and just beautiful music, beautiful people, creativity, have been drawn to this place for so long, I do the best in walkable cities and places, that will be doing wonders for my mental health. So if I stayed here, I think I would just post more vlogs of me crying on my living room floor. All of my 20s, I've never taken a vacation. If I've gone to visit someone, it's for like 3 weeks, and it always just feels like really rushed because I'm like, oh, I have to get back to work, blah, blah, blah. But right now, being in the middle of just between agencies, trying to find a new one, feeling a little bit lost, not being sure if I even want to stay in LA, like I really feel like I need a trip out of here and to just like get my head out of my inner world and like out into the actual world. That's what I think I need. I'm going to the park right now with this guy. Don't know if we're together, if we're friends. He's probably gonna watch this video, so I'm ready to go, and we're gonna go to where we're going, and we're going to do some exercise. Yeah, there can be beauty in doing things I don't want to do, but I really don't want to go to the Apple store alone today. I just don't. And I made this appointment for 11:20. It was your idea to make an appointment today.
Yeah, they say that. They did say that.
Mm-hmm. So.
Shut up, yeah. Yeah, that'll get me out the house. Win-win.
Win-win. Sure. See, I love that. Win-win for both of us. Thank you.
That game was pretty well.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, it was pretty well. I remember that game.
Because figures win will always exist.
That game was pretty well.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, it was pretty.
And I used to be so good. We're at the app store and we came 20 minutes late to my appointment, and Hakeem is like, okay, let's go try to like get a better appointment. And I'm like, dude, we're late. It's Apple. They're not gonna let us have a better appointment. Like, they're very strict. He's like, nah, I gotta get a second opinion from someone. So he finds this other guy who's like, after we've already made a later appointment, he's like, we got a flight to catch. Is there any way to get like an earlier appointment? And the guy's like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. And then he just starts talking to him, and then suddenly the guy's like, I can get you in like 20 minutes. and then the guy at the end, he's like, where are you guys going on your flight? And I was like, Atlanta. You can't be an attractive man who's also like lying. Like, it's simply not allowed. That's too much power. I'm telling him, like,
It's all about.
this is why women don't trust beautiful men. It's because they have too much power. And I'm sitting here like, I will ask a person for anything. Like, I love asking a little smile, like, please, can you please get me in? Like, I'm so sorry I was late. But he did that even better than I did, and I'm the woman.
Yeah, no, it's all about strategy. You gotta feed into people's egos.
This is sounding
And then
should we start a cult? cult?
Yeah.
What should the cult be
You
like?
could definitely be some cult leaders.
Young
But nah, I
teen.
wasn't actually finessing. I was just having a conversation that led to an outcome that was favorable for,
Us. Me. For me. You did it for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Are there any other scenarios in life in which you lie? Oh boy. We're taking over. Okay, maybe we should we should film a video of introducing our cult. And then whoever sees this video is a part of our cult. Hello, Apple Store watcher.
What's up, guys?
I'm Bianca.
I'm Hakeem.
This is our formal invitation to you to become a part of our cult.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
We haven't, yeah, you go.
I would call it more of a movement, more of a community.
I like that.
More of a shared, perspective on life.
Okay.
Yeah, and the name, we need the name. We need help coming up with a name, so that's where you guys come in.
Email in your cult name idea to us. What do you want to do? My email, your email? What's the best way? Comment on one of my videos saying I want to be a part of the cult. Apple Store, The Grove.
The community.
The community, sorry. Apple Store, The Grove, Los Angeles, California. Say what date you came.
That's right.
I think it'll be great.
Yeah.
We'll see you then.
Peace out. Peace out.
Kind of nervous.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Boy just called me to ask if I want to go to the gym with him, which is so funny. Like, what would I do at the gym? And I keep saying this, what would I do at a gym? Like, all I need is a yoga mat and my body. But anyway, I invited him to come to the beach with me, and sometimes, I know the answer is no before I ask people silly questions like, hey, do you, on a Monday, the first day of the week, do you want to go to the beach with me? And most people say no. Most people say no because they have their priorities straight. They're like, the beach on a Monday, probably not a good idea. But for me, it's also probably not a good idea, except for the fact that I know that if I sat here and just was stressed out, I wouldn't be getting anywhere. And the beach is my place of thought, my place of thinking. I sent in a work project this morning. I'm free to go to the beach. And I am really stressed about things like, okay, who's gonna live in my apartment when I'm gone? Like, I have 7 days to find someone to live in my apartment and to pay my rent while I'm gone. Otherwise, this whole vacation idea makes zero sense because life is short. So when you prioritize joy, it's like, sure, I'm at the beach on a Monday. Maybe I could be sitting here like racking my brain for all the ideas that I should be focused on and like the ways to make more money so I'm not stressed about money. But I also could do that at the beach. And it's gonna be a great day. And I'm gonna see my older sister who lives in Orange County. She's gonna come visit too. Anyway, okay, I need to get dressed and my camera's gonna die, so I'll just see you in my car probably, because I got so many cameras now. I'm like, I got an adventure camera, I got my digital camera, and I have this camera, I have my iPhone. I'm ready to go to Brazil. I'm ready to go and to capture and to be present. And me at the beach today is just gonna be a little taste of how good the content will be when I'm in Brazil.
I made it. I'm waiting for my sister. Look how beautiful. A camera. It's a camera. It's like a spy camera.
So tiny, it's scary.
This is what my sister is saying is going to happen in Brazil.
You're gonna go to Brazil and come back and be like, hello, hi mom, hi dad, this is Poppy.
You're talking so loud.
So see you guys later.
She also said, she said, girls like me just get kidnapped.
Just snatched up.
Snatched up. But in a good way. You mean like married. You don't mean kidnapped. No one but my sister makes me feel like such an influencer. I pull this out of my bag and I just go, and she goes, oh, cool.
Got somewhere.
Yeah, sure. What does that even do? I think that's a calming rescue mist by the brand Edam.
I feel like a little chocolate drop.
You feel like a little chocolate drop?
Yes.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm literally so tired. I'm so tired. It's like 7:30 a.m. and though that's really not that early since the time has changed, that really feels so early. And not only did the time change, but the sun has just stopped coming out in the morning in Los Angeles. So it's just really hard to get up. I'm gonna go to yoga, it's gonna be great. I know that as soon as I finish the class, I'm gonna be like, this was so fantastic. And if I see Boy later, I'm gonna be like, I'm so glad I got my stuff out of the way. I went to my yoga studio, I finished posting a video, I cleaned my apartment, and now I get to hang out with you and have fun. I needed to see it that way, versus when I start dating people, literally, like my apartment usually becomes a mess. I stop doing laundry, like everything just becomes less important than the relationship with this man, because it's usually just so fun in the beginning. And that is so embarrassing to say, so it's not gonna happen this time around. These pants are so funny, they're from Aritzia. Love them, but they're literally so short on me because I have really long legs and I'm 5'9", and like I love a little boot cut yoga pant situation, but these just don't work for tall people. I cannot believe that in 6 days I will be in the country and the city in which music like this was made. Hey, if you're new here, I listen to Brazilian music more than I listen to American music. I am obsessed with the country. I think that it just seems like the most magical place on earth, and I'm really getting excited to go. Every day that I wake up closer to this trip, I'm feeling less and less nervous, and I'm feeling more like, oh, it's gonna happen. It's actually gonna happen. That's so crazy. Like, I'm really gonna go to Brazil. And I bought my ticket yesterday, and I have the Airbnb set up already, and I found someone potentially who's going to sub out my place. That's not set in stone yet, so I'm kind of nervous. And then lastly, I'm just worried about Demi. That's my final to-do list item besides like packing and stuff. But I need to reach out to people today about caring for Demi, because the person who's staying in my place is like a stylist, and they're basically like visiting from Europe, I think, and they're gonna stay here. Which, shout out to the internet. Like, I love when I post something on Instagram and people are actually so helpful and they're connecting the dots and they're like, I know someone who needs a place. I love that. But I don't know, something about a man. I just don't trust a man with my beautiful darling angel cat. Like, she needs so much love and attention. Some people don't want to touch a cat, and I don't know how to tell them that if you watch my cat, it's really an exercise of love more than anything. I don't know, this trip was so last minute. Like, I just got off the phone with my mom. She's like, so when are you going to Brazil? And I'm like, Tuesday? And she's like, what? But everything is working out, and I feel really grateful. And honestly, I knew everything would work out, because everything always does. But like, at the same time, I was like, what if this is the first time that things just don't work out? Like, my philosophy is like, everything works out because everything has worked out. And then it's like, but what if this is the one time that it starts to not work out? What if buying a ticket last minute to Brazil and an Airbnb for a month was a stupid ass idea? But I don't know, I'm like, the older I get, the more I'm like, I really feel like what you put your energy towards just kind of happens. It happens the way you need it to happen, and that honestly is crazy. And when I think about it, I'm like, oh, I should do like way more adventurous things with my life. Knowing that, you know? I have no idea if I do this thing right. It just feels so good on my face.
These are so yummy. Thoughts on these?
Peanut butter dark, yeah, not bad. Dark chocolate peanut butter.
Or would you rather almond?
Yeah, that works.
Look, my choices, Hakeem's choices.
Well, you gotta get it right.
This
Boom.
is ridiculous.
Boom.
Turmeric for the movies? I just think this is crazy. No, I have to carry the bag. A true bucket bag. Yeah, you can barely tell there's snacks in that. You put your juices in there too?
See?
Oh, so cute. gosh. So sweet. Ah, this beautiful linen skirt. I'm so excited. Shout out to Helena of Mar Perpetua. She's the greatest to ever exist. Starting this vlog and ending this vlog with an iPhone video. My camera is out of storage. So I'm gonna end the vlog with this. I'm sitting here at my kitchen table. It's a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous day in LA. And earlier, as I was writing in my journal, which by the way, my journal has all of the trauma that I've been through for the last 4 months in it. Like almost a perfect amount. It started December 1st and I'm finishing it now, March 29th. And I love when this happens. I mean, this happens to me with every journal I have, where it starts when I'm in a certain time or a season or like an era, if you want to call it that, and then it ends as I'm finishing the era. And I just find that it just makes me feel so cozy and full circle-y, right? So I'm writing in the last page of it today and just feeling so grateful for everything that I've been through and the fact that I've just like made it out of it happy and excited for the next parts of my life. And honestly, I can say that the last 4 months have maybe been the hardest time of my life since I was like 16. Like I don't recall having this much trauma and heartbreak since maybe my parents divorced when I was like young, you know? So it's just so nice to look at this and to have a journal representation of like shit hitting the fan and then everything being okay. And I don't know, I keep writing in my journal like I'm so scared, but I know that Brazil is going to be amazing. I'm so scared to go alone, but I know that it's going to be beautiful. And if you hear those birds, I was watching Demi sit on the windowsill, which is her favorite thing to do. And she was just watching these birds and she's so entertained, and it's like they're out here like giving us a show because it's like they're flying right in front of the window. It's gorgeous. I booked this trip 7 days ago and so many blessings